Step into a world where private islands replace backyards and time isn't measured by clocks, but by jets taking off from personal runways. This is not fantasy. This is the real billionaire lifestyle. Beyond the headlines and Instagram glimpses lies a realm few ever witness, a curated life of luxury, power, privacy, and exclusivity. In this video, we're peeling back the velvet curtain to show you what truly sets billionaires apart from millionaires and from the rest of the world. Stay connected to explore billionaire life. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Chapter 1. Billionaire Private Jets. They do not wait in lines. They do not hear boarding zone or lose luggage. For billionaires, air travel is not transport. It is a flying palace at 30,000 feet. Private jets are more than luxury. They are power, privacy, and control in the sky. These machines are customized, armored, and smarter than most homes on the ground. From gold-plated interiors to missile defense systems, these jets redefine what flying means. Inside, you find offices, spas, beds, dining lounges, and even bulletproof conference rooms. Billionaires fly alone, with staff or entire business teams on board in complete comfort. Today, we explore the most outrageous private jets owned by billionaires around the world. You will see the flying worlds of royalty, CEOs, sheiks, and tech founders. This is not your average first class. This is a world where money lifts off daily. Whether it is speed, size, or security, these jets are the peak of elite status. Each one is custom-built to reflect the billionaire's taste, purpose, and lifestyle. Let us take flight into the sky-high secrets of billionaire private aviation. 1. Gulfstream G700, the favorite of tech billionaires. The Gulfstream G700 is the sleek weapon of choice for many Silicon Valley elites. Its cabin stretches longer than most apartments, offering lounge areas and full-sized bedrooms on board. This jet flies nearly Mach 1, combining speed with ultra-silent comfort and tech integration. The cockpit is AI-assisted, while the cabin has smart lighting and biometric climate control. With a price tag over $75 million, it is not just a plane, it is status. Billionaires like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos reportedly use variants of the G-series for privacy. The G700 has non-stop range from New York to Tokyo with no fuel stop needed. Inside, passengers enjoy streaming, virtual conferencing, and full office capability in the sky. It is ideal for founders who want to close deals before they land. The G700 is where business, luxury, and innovation meet at 39,000 feet. 2. Boeing Business Jet, a flying mansion. The Boeing Business Jet, or BBJ, is a commercial airliner turned private airborne estate. Think of it as a Boeing 737 converted into a custom billionaire's flying home. Prices start at $100 million, but interior customization doubles or triples the cost. Inside, you find lounges, master bedrooms, walk-in showers, and even meeting halls for teams. It has conference systems, cinema rooms, and advanced security, including anti-surveillance tech. BBGs are chosen by royalty, heads of state, and billionaires who fly with entourages. Some include medical suites, gyms, and luxury dining prepared by onboard chefs. With intercontinental range, they can fly from Dubai to Los Angeles without refueling. You do not just travel, you dominate the skies in a Boeing business jet. It is not transport, it is a fortress of influence with wings and satellite shields. 3. Bombardier Global 8000, the longest-range jet. The Global 8000 by Bombardier is famous for having the longest range in private aviation. It can fly nearly 9,000 miles non-stop, reaching any major city globally without landing. Billionaires love it for strategic flexibility and the ability to travel anywhere discreetly. Its cabin is divided into zones: meeting area, rest space, and entertainment lounge. The air system keeps cabin pressure low, reducing fatigue and jet lag on arrival. It is used by private equity billionaires who work while they fly across continents. Onboard Wi-Fi is military-grade and encrypted for safe business operations in midair. Bombardier's interior design offers full custom materials, lighting modes, and acoustic soundproofing. You do not feel like you are flying. You feel like you are floating in silence. The Global 8000 is built for those whose money and missions never stop moving. 4. Airbus ACG 319neo when a billionaire buys an airliner. This aircraft is a converted Airbus commercial jet redesigned for pure billionaire pleasure and power. The ACG 319neo offers huge cabin space and luxurious interiors usually found in mega yachts. Interiors feature marble bathrooms, full kitchens, and multiple bedroom suites for guests and staff. It can carry up to 19 people in first-class luxury or fewer with extra space. ACG jets are often used by billionaires in oil, energy, and global diplomacy sectors. They include advanced safety, satellite control, and encrypted communication systems across the aircraft. Flight range is nearly 7,500 miles, enough to reach most destinations non-stop. Inside, walls are covered in suede, floors in rare wood, and ceilings mimic starlight. You are not flying to a meeting, you are conducting a kingdom in motion. The ACG 319neo is a personal sky palace for the ultra-rich with a global agenda. 5. Dassault Falcon 10X. French elegance in the sky. Dassault's Falcon 10X is a blend of fighter jet speed and luxury design precision. It is built by the same company that makes military aircraft for the French government. This private jet is sleek, quiet, and technologically ahead of many civilian aircraft today. It offers modular interiors, including spa zones, relaxation suites, and private media rooms on board. The Falcon 10X flies fast, long, and with whisper-smooth rides across oceans. Wealthy Europeans favor this jet for short-notice travel and European summit meetings. Its air quality systems purify the cabin every 2 minutes, keeping passengers healthy mid-flight. Owners customize cabin width and layouts to suit both work and recovery missions. Falcon jets are known for handling tight runways and exotic locations with precision. It is elegance and engineering blended into one silent billionaire getaway machine. 6. Embraer Lineage 1000E, the hidden gem. The Lineage 1000E by Embraer is a secret favorite among low-key billionaires and tech founders. It is less flashy than Boeing or Airbus, but highly advanced, private, and exceptionally quiet. This jet fits up to 19 people across 5 luxury zones, including full bedrooms. Its footprint is smaller than megajets, allowing it to land in shorter private airports. Inside, it has smart glass windows, touch controls, and a hotel-quality shower suite. Lineage jets are often owned by billionaires who value privacy over brand name recognition. Its interiors can be customized with a library, cigar lounge, or creative studio. The jet costs around $60 million, offering elite range and comfort below radar. It is perfect for CEOs who want luxury without the media knowing their jet type. The Lineage 1000E is pure silent strength and personalized sky luxury. 7. Boeing 747-8i, the Flying Castle. This is not a jet. It is an airborne kingdom used by heads of state and oil billionaires. The 747-8i is the largest private jet ever customized for individual use. One version owned by royalty includes multiple floors, golden thrones, and a personal mosque on board. The aircraft has a dining room, cinema, luxury spa, and dozens of private suites. The fuel cost alone can hit hundreds of thousands per trip, but billionaires do not flinch. Security systems include missile defense, radar blocking, and reinforced hull structures. You do not fly in this jet. You rule the skies from your flying palace. Each flight is an international operation with staff, chefs, guards, and technical crews on board. It is not speed. It is dominance, size, and unparalleled wealth expressed with engines. The 747-8i is the crown jewel of private aviation and a sky empire. 8. Interior features that redefine luxury. Inside these jets, you will not find rows of seats. You will find floating mansions. Billionaires enjoy gold-plated faucets, silk couches, touchscreen glass panels, and private wine cellars on board. Interior designers install art, custom lighting, heated floors, and handmade leather furniture throughout. Some jets have personal spas, gyms, and saunas to maintain wellness during long flights. Security rooms include encrypted phones, server racks, and anti-drone tech systems inside the jet. Jets reflect the billionaire's personality. From minimal Zen interiors to royal gold and velvet lounges, the tech is mind-blowing. Voice-controlled lights, biometric locks, and holographic displays. Each aircraft becomes a floating signature of power, taste, and global reach in motion. This is not luxury. It is identity, precision, and complete environmental control at 30,000 feet. For billionaires, comfort is not optional. It is designed into every inch of the jet. 9. Who flies these jets? Owners range from tech billionaires to oil tycoons, real estate moguls, and entertainment giants. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Oprah Winfrey are all known to own private aircraft. Some jets are registered under shell companies to hide ownership and protect privacy. Sheikhs from the Middle East often have the largest and most expensive private jets worldwide. Royal families use jets as mobile command centers and personal palaces for long diplomatic tours. Crypto billionaires and startup founders also invest in jets for speed and secure travel. Even sports team owners and Hollywood executives fly private to manage time and influence. For them, a jet is not just convenience, it is a tool of control and power. They hold meetings in the sky, host guests, and sometimes live on board during global trips. Private aviation is where the world's wealth moves quietly above us all. 10. The real reason billionaires fly private. It is not just luxury, it is efficiency, security, and total freedom over time and space. Commercial travel is slow, exposed, and full of friction that billionaires want to eliminate. Private jets save hours per week and remove all public travel risks or delays. Billionaires can fly anytime, anywhere, without routes, customs lines, or fixed boarding schedules. They carry staff, equipment, and data in complete secrecy, often for business-critical missions. Private jets become offices, homes, and secure mobile headquarters in constant motion worldwide. They also signal power. Flying private shows status, influence, and separation from normal life. Jet ownership creates privacy bubbles where billionaires can rest, work, or plan undisturbed. It is not about comfort alone. It is about mastering mobility at the highest level. In this world, flying is not transportation. It is a statement of total global control. Billionaire jets are not just planes. They are flying symbols of wealth, status, and global control. Each one reflects its owner's vision, purpose, and level of power in the world. From stealth tech to gold seats, these jets go far beyond first-class expectations. They are built to move not just people, but entire business empires in the air. Some are modern, minimal, and sleek. Others are lavish, royal, and dripping in luxury. What they all share is one thing: total control of time, privacy, and personal space. Like and subscribe for more rare glimpses into the hidden lives of the world's wealthiest. Would you fly in a jet like this, or design one differently? Let us know below. Each jet is a moving kingdom, shaped by its billionaire's tastes, habits, and mission. They are not just flying, they are operating above the world, unseen by most of us. This was Billionaire Private Jets, a tour into the sky where money builds its own world. From startup founders to royal heirs, the jet you fly reveals the life you live. Soar with us again next time as we reveal more secrets of elite living. Until then, stay curious, dream big, and remember, luxury always travels fast and far. Subscribe for more deep dives into wealth, technology, and the private choices of the rich. We are just getting started. Many more billionaire stories are waiting to be told. Thank you for flying through this journey with us. Your seat was in the front row. Next episode, we go even deeper into the tools of ultra-wealthy lifestyle power. Until then, live boldly, think big, and keep reaching for your own version of luxury. 2. Hidden homes. Mansions you'll never see on Google Maps. Some mansions are built to be seen. Others are built to completely disappear from the world. These are the homes you will never find on Street View or satellite scans. Ultra-rich families, global elites, and shadow billionaires go to extreme lengths to hide their homes. Whether buried in forests, under mountains, or protected by tech, they are invisible by design. These secret residences cannot be searched, tracked, or photographed by anyone online. With cloaking technologies, decoy buildings, and geo-block data, they are off the grid entirely. Why would anyone want a home that no one knows exists? Control, security, and power. In this video, we explore the hidden mansions you will never see on Google Maps. From desert bunkers to mountain strongholds, these homes are more fortress than real estate. Like and subscribe if you love secrets the rich never want revealed. 1. Forest-covered mansions with invisible driveways. Some billionaires build mansions beneath tree canopies, hidden from aerial views and heat scans. These homes are layered under dense forest with artificial foliage to confuse thermal satellites. Invisible driveways are built with light-absorbing material, blending into the landscape completely. Sensors activate when owners approach, clearing paths only when vehicles are detected by code. Security teams manage the forest perimeter while drones scan the skies for intrusions daily. Even Google Earth data is masked using legal data removal requests and geographic blurring techniques. These estates include underground garages, hidden elevators, and helipads beneath retractable greenery. Only a few global engineers specialize in such camouflage architecture and terrain illusion. The forest is not just a view, it is the first wall of elite privacy. These homes disappear because the people inside never want to be found. 2. Subterranean mansions beneath regular houses. Some hidden mansions are buried under ordinary homes that act as innocent surface disguises. What looks like a one-story cabin above might lead to a 5-level palace underground. Elevators lower guests into bunkers filled with marble halls, theaters, and digital vaults. The ceilings simulate natural light using LED sun panels timed with outdoor sunrise and sunset cycles. Security cameras are placed in sewer lines and street drains to detect unwanted movement nearby. Air is filtered through hidden vents, camouflaged as rocks, benches, or garden items outside. There are no aerial photos because the top structure is purposely unimpressive to surveillance. Some even simulate old ruins on top to deter interest or public curiosity. These homes are the definition of underground wealth, real, protected, and completely unsearchable. To outsiders, they are invisible. To owners, they are secret kingdoms buried in plain sight. 3. Remote desert mansions with no road access. In deserts across Nevada, Saudi Arabia, and South Africa lie mansions without any roads to them. These are built using helicopters, hidden airstrips, or drone lifts for supplies and guests. Structures are buried partly in sand to reduce heat signature and satellite shadow visibility. Drones patrol constantly, and no digital map shows the building's true size or shape. Guests must be invited by encrypted coordinates or biometric scan before transportation is arranged. Some homes are powered entirely by solar, removing all utility traces from the power grid. No one stumbles onto them because their location is removed from public mapping databases completely. Even Google cannot list what is never submitted or marked by legal ownership. These mansions represent total seclusion, chosen by billionaires who want absolute peace and silence. In these deserts, privacy is not a fence, it is a blank spot on the map. 4. Island mansions hidden behind legal secrecy. Many billionaires buy private islands, but some go further. They erase the island from public view. Some jurisdictions allow land ownership without public disclosure, keeping names off global land records. On these islands, mansions are built into rock faces or under forest canopies. Helipads are hidden under retractable vegetation or disguised as weather stations from the air. Satellite images are blurred either by government request or through image masking contracts. Ships delivering supplies come at night or from nearby countries under disguised shipping names. Legal ownership passes through 5 or more shell companies across tax-free zones. There are no photos, no listings, no addresses, just coordinates known only by private air crews. Guests sign confidentiality contracts before stepping foot on the island's shoreline. This is wealth beyond visibility. Homes hidden not just physically, but legally, forever. 5. Mountain mansions built into rock faces. Hidden inside cliffs or carved into mountain ranges, these homes are engineering marvels of secrecy. Only the entrances are visible, often disguised as mine shafts, storage barns, or rock walls. Inside, entire homes stretch deep into the rock, cooled and protected naturally by stone. Some even include built-in waterfalls, escape tunnels, and camouflaged windows behind sliding granite slabs. Thermal imaging cannot detect them, and drones cannot fly close due to high-altitude jamming fields. These homes are used by billionaires who fear global unrest, cyber warfare, or civil collapse. Everything inside is luxury grade, from filtered lakes to underground theaters and medical centers. Few workers ever see the full layout. Teams are rotated and monitored to maintain secrecy. There are no signs, no mailboxes, just solid rock hiding ultra-modern worlds within. If a mountain looks untouched, it may be because something incredible is buried inside it. 6. Mansions protected by anti-drone domes. Modern billionaire mansions are now guarded by anti-drone tech that makes flyovers impossible. These homes use jamming fields that block incoming cameras, flight paths, and GPS-based imaging. Some also use radar spoofing to bounce signals and confuse digital surveillance systems nearby. Drones that approach are hijacked, redirected, or grounded before they ever reach the roof. Architects build homes with curved roofs and reflective panels to confuse satellite photo capture. No-fly zones are declared legally around the property, enforced by air traffic regulation. In some regions, these homes also use holographic visual shields to hide structures from view. Only invited devices or approved drones can enter the space without being automatically intercepted. For billionaires who fear exposure, technology offers the next level of visual invisibility. These homes are not just hidden by location, they are protected by digital armor. 7. Homes masked by decoy buildings. A clever trick used by the ultra-wealthy is building decoy homes to distract attention. The visible house is plain, small, and filled with fake furniture or dummy utilities. But underground or behind it is the real estate, the mansion with full luxury design. Sensors and cameras are hidden in the decoy to detect snooping or drone interest. Guests are brought through secret passages or tunnels leading from the fake property. Delivery vehicles leave decoy packages or enter fake garages to maintain illusion. Even neighbors think the owner has a modest home, unaware of the hidden reality. Blueprints are split across firms to avoid full knowledge of the entire mansion. This is secrecy through deception, where what you see is never what you get. For some billionaires, the best way to stay hidden is to be deliberately boring. 8. Underwater homes with surface disguises. Yes, underwater mansions exist, and they are more common than you might believe. Built below lakes or coastal waters, they include surface decks disguised as docks or sheds. Below the waterline, homes stretch across submerged tunnels, glass rooms, and reinforced waterproof chambers. Light and temperature are stabilized by advanced pressure control and energy systems. From inside, you can see fish swimming while sitting in a luxury living room. External access is only by submarine, boat, or pressurized elevator sealed from the surface. Because they are below sea level, they are absent from aerial maps and satellite scans. Water acts as a natural heat and signal shield, adding another layer of protection. These homes are often owned by tech billionaires, celebrities, or security-obsessed entrepreneurs. When you want a mansion no one can find, underwater is the ultimate location. 9. Data-wiped properties invisible to the internet. Some mansions do exist, but they have been completely wiped from all internet-based systems. These homes have no online presence, no satellite listing, and no digital footprint whatsoever. They use legal services to remove property records from real estate databases and GPS maps. Even realtors, neighbors, and delivery companies cannot find the property unless invited by the owner. Cameras are disabled in mapping vehicles, and drones are blocked by airspace jammers around the property. Every online trace is erased. No photos, no mentions, not even historical registry data remains. Digital architects create ghost listings that redirect curious searchers to unrelated land plots nearby. The home is protected in court, on the web, and in the physical world. This kind of invisibility costs millions, but for some billionaires, it is worth every dollar. To truly vanish, you must disappear from both the world and its networks completely. 10. The real reason these homes stay hidden. So why do billionaires hide homes when they can flaunt wealth so easily online? Because in a world filled with tracking, targeting, and tech exposure, privacy is ultimate power. These homes protect against kidnapping, hacking, theft, and public attention at all costs. They allow powerful people to live normally without fame, fear, or unwanted media coverage. Some homes guard families, others guard assets, and a few hide entire secret operations. Being invisible means being untouchable. No location, no photos, no data equals total freedom. Secrecy is no longer just about luxury. It is about survival, control, and unseen strength. These mansions are not built to impress. They are built to disappear completely from the world. True wealth does not need attention. It builds its empire where no camera can ever reach. And in these places, the rich are not just rich. They are unseen, unknown, and untouchable. You will never find these homes on Google Maps. And that is exactly the point. The wealthiest do not just live better. They live off-grid, invisible, and deeply protected. What you saw today was just a glimpse into a world built behind the curtain. These are not mansions for showing off, ultra-rich living. While most of us search for dream homes, these billionaires make theirs impossible to locate. They build for survival, control, and quiet power, not headlines or Instagram. Behind forests, inside mountains, and beneath oceans, these homes hide billionaires from a digital world. Chapter 3. Billionaire Expensive Watches. For billionaires, time is not just money, it is a display of power and taste. A wristwatch is no longer just a timekeeper, it is a silent statement of control. These watches cost more than houses, more than sports cars, and sometimes more than private jets. They are built from meteorites, gold, diamonds, and even rare machines found nowhere else. Today, we are exploring the most expensive billionaire watches ever worn or sold worldwide. From classic masterpieces to futuristic inventions, each one tells a story worth millions. These watches are custom-made, limited, and often never shown to the public at all. Many are hidden in vaults, others flash from red carpets and high-stakes business tables. Wealth speaks softly through luxury, and nothing whispers louder than a billionaire's wrist. This is not about timekeeping. It is about legacy, rarity, and craftsmanship beyond imagination. 1. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, the watch that broke records. The Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime is one of the most expensive watches ever sold publicly. Valued over $30 million, it features 20 complications and 2 dials in one case. This timepiece took years to craft and includes alarm functions, perpetual calendar, and moon phases. The case is hand-engraved rose gold, and the mechanism has over 1,000 parts. It was auctioned for charity, but its owner remains private and highly protected by contract. Billionaires collect this watch for prestige, rarity, and the unmatched precision it offers daily. It is not about telling time. It is about mastering every second with mechanical genius. Only a few Grandmaster chimes exist, and each one is individually numbered and recorded. You wear it not for display, but because you own a part of horological history. For billionaires, this watch is a monument to patience, detail, and undisputed taste. 2. Richard Mille RM56-02 Sapphire, a see-through million-dollar machine. The Richard Mille RM56-02 is not just rare, it is nearly transparent from every angle. Built from solid sapphire crystal, the case alone takes thousands of hours to shape. This timepiece reveals every moving part of the watch, suspended by cables and pulleys. Only 10 were made, and each costs over $2 million to build and calibrate. Richard Mille watches are loved by celebrities, athletes, and young billionaires with bold tastes. They are shock-resistant, extremely light, and built to survive intense speed, pressure, and movement. The RM56-02 is both futuristic and raw, a skeleton of wealth wrapped in clarity. It is more than a watch. It is a micro-engineered art piece for your wrist. When worn, it becomes the center of every room, even in silent luxury circles. This is how billionaires make transparency look cooler than gold. 3. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch. Diamonds all the way down. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch lives up to its name in every possible way. It is covered in 189 carats of emerald-cut diamonds, fully wrapped in brilliance. Floyd Mayweather famously purchased this piece for over $18 million. The movement is also skeletonized and made from precious metals with Swiss engineering inside. Wearing this watch is not subtle. It is raw power, money, and luxury in one object. It is a favorite among billionaires who are not afraid to be seen and remembered. Each diamond is individually selected and aligned to perfection before setting into the bracelet. The watch shines from every angle. Each move catches light like a chandelier in motion. For some billionaires, this is not jewelry, it is armor made from wealth. When you want time to sparkle louder than fame, this is the watch you wear. 4. Rolex Paul Newman Daytona, a legend's watch worth millions. The Rolex Paul Newman Daytona is a vintage piece turned into a billionaire-level collector's item. It belonged to actor Paul Newman and fetched over $17 million at auction. This model now defines what makes a Rolex rare, collectible, and wildly expensive. Its dial design, story, and personal ownership made it one of the most watched sales ever. Many billionaires chase this exact model not for features, but for legacy and cultural impact. It is a watch that changed how collectors view Rolex and its historical value. The original is irreplaceable, but limited replicas now sell for hundreds of thousands. To own one is to own a part of Hollywood history and horological gold. No diamonds, no flash, just a name, a story, and timeless simplicity. 5. Breguet Marie Antoinette, a watch made for royalty. Commissioned in the 1700s for Queen Marie Antoinette, this watch is more legend than object. It was lost for over a century and finally returned to global attention after recovery. The Breguet Marie Antoinette features gold, crystal, and dozens of mechanical complications from another era. Though never delivered to the Queen, its story makes it priceless to collectors and historians. It has no battery, yet it performs moon phases, perpetual calendar, and self-winding actions. Billionaires love it because it represents timeless luxury untouched by modern tech trends. Owning this is like holding a piece of royalty and mechanical genius in one. It currently lives in a secure museum vault, guarded like a crown jewel. Reproductions have been made, but none compare to the original's mythic presence. This is not just time. It is a story written in golden gears. 6. Audemar's Piguet Royal Oak Grande Complication. The Royal Oak Grande Complication is a beast of engineering, strength, and design. It features multiple functions: chronograph, moon phase, minute repeater, and perpetual calendar, all in one. Made by hand in limited numbers, it can take almost a year to finish one. The case is often made of titanium or platinum, giving weight and strength together. The watch's structure is masculine, bold, and instantly recognized by anyone in luxury circles. Billionaires love it for its blend of classic function and cutting-edge Swiss design mastery. It is often worn during big meetings or public appearances to command subtle attention. This is a watch that speaks without words and respects those who understand craft. Owning one is like driving a vintage sports car powered by an artificial brain. In timekeeping, this is precision that hums with real-world power. 7. Vacheron Constantin Reference 57260, the most complicated watch ever made. Vacheron Constantin's 57260 holds the world record for the most complex watch ever created. With 57 complications, this timepiece took 8 years to design and build completely by hand. It features Hebrew calendar, perpetual calendar, lunar cycles, and even multiple time zone options. The watch is massive, made from white gold, and custom ordered by a mystery billionaire. Only one exists, and its value is rumored to exceed $20 million easily. It is kept in a climate-controlled case, displayed only during private events or collector showcases. Wearing this watch would be like strapping a mechanical universe onto your wrist. The details are so small, some parts are thinner than a strand of hair. It is not a daily wear piece, it is a lifetime masterpiece for a lifetime fortune. Some watches tell time, this one teaches it. 8. Rolls-Royce Art Piece Edition Historique. This ultra-luxury timepiece from Rolls-Royce is designed for billionaires who love rare art. Only 33 were made, and each includes a nano-sculpture only visible under a built-in microscope. The level of detail inside each watch rivals entire museums in beauty and complexity. Mechanically, it includes a tourbillon, inclined gear systems, and precision like few watches on Earth. Its case is hand-polished gold, and the dial displays hand-engraved messages and mini artworks. It is made for the billionaire who already owns everything, but wants wearable art too. This is not just a timepiece, it is a portable gallery with a heartbeat. Few watches inspire silence like this one when seen in person. You do not just admire it, you stare, wonder, and feel the luxury move. It is what happens when art and time are fused by genius hands. 9. Hublot Big Bang Diamond, Flash and Fire in One. The Hublot Big Bang Diamond Edition is for billionaires who love bright, bold, and loud. The watch is covered with over 1,000 diamonds, each precisely matched in color and size. Worn by global celebrities and fashion tycoons, it is more jewelry than subtle timepiece. It includes chronograph functions, water resistance, and gold detailing beneath layers of blinding brilliance. The strap is custom-built to support the weight of dozens of carats on each side. Billionaires wear it at galas, shows, or red carpets where flash is not just welcome. It is expected. The Big Bang Diamond Edition costs over $5 million, depending on design variation. Every part of the watch is handmade by luxury gem specialists and engineers. 10. Why billionaires collect watches. For billionaires, watches are more than fashion. They are legacy, investment, and personal storytelling. Each piece reflects a moment, achievement, or belief they carry with them every day. Unlike digital assets, watches can be passed down and physically worn across generations. They appreciate in value, grow in meaning, and often live longer than their owners. A billionaire might wear a vintage Rolex to honor his father or a custom Patek to celebrate success. Timepieces are emotional, just like the wealth and effort it took to afford them. Collectors build vaults, secure storage, and climate-controlled rooms just for these watches. They do not wear them to show off. They wear them to remember and mark legacy. Billionaire watches are not just about hours and seconds, they are about history and power. Each one is a chapter in the story of wealth, ambition, and personal expression. From diamond-studded monsters to artistic masterpieces, these watches go far beyond function. They are crafted by hand, shaped by legacy, and worn only by the boldest. Chapter 4. Billionaire Private Islands. When money is no object, privacy becomes the most valuable thing you can own. For billionaires, true luxury is not gold or cars. It is a place no one else can reach. Private islands offer that level of escape, power, and freedom from the rest of the world. These islands are not just beaches and trees. They are floating empires built from pure wealth. They have airstrips, palaces, deep-sea docks, and sometimes their own governments and security forces. Most are hidden from public records, often owned through layered corporations or offshore trusts. Today, we dive into the hidden world of billionaire private islands and how they really live. This is not about vacation. It is about total control of land, air, and sea. From jungle mansions to Arctic hideouts, these islands are designed for peace and absolute security. 1. Necker Island, Richard Branson's personal paradise. Necker Island, owned by Richard Branson, is one of the most famous billionaire islands worldwide. Located in the British Virgin Islands, it blends Caribbean charm with ultra-modern luxury everywhere. The island has a full staff, multiple villas, 2 pools, and endless private beaches. Solar energy powers most of the island, and every inch is environmentally engineered. Branson often invites global leaders, celebrities, and entrepreneurs to stay for private brainstorming events. Despite its fame, access is extremely limited. Only a few guests are allowed each year. The island's value is estimated at over $100 million and still rising fast. 2. Lanai, Larry Ellison's Island Kingdom. Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison purchased nearly the entire Hawaiian island of Lanai for private use. With 98% of the land under his control, it is practically a billionaire-run state. Ellison invested hundreds of millions to upgrade infrastructure, roads, and create sustainable luxury resorts. His vision includes organic farming, clean energy, and wellness-based living for a hand-picked community. Lanai has its own airport, golf courses, and a Four Seasons resort redesigned to his taste. Ellison rarely gives public interviews about it, but controls nearly everything that happens on the island. He even created a private wellness retreat for Silicon Valley elites to disconnect and reflect. 3. Musha Cay, David Copperfield's magical island. Owned by magician David Copperfield, Musha Cay is a stunning, secretive island in the Bahamas. It includes 11 private islands with one main resort accessible by invitation only. Copperfield designed every villa with fantasy, comfort, and storytelling in mind. Guests enjoy treasure hunts, outdoor movie theaters, and private chefs with customized menus. Only one group of guests is allowed at a time. Absolute privacy guaranteed. Rates start at tens of thousands per night, often booked by billionaires or royalty. The island has high-end tech, underwater lighting, and even secret caves for guests to explore. Security is airtight, and even satellite photos are carefully scrubbed for protection. 4. Pumpkin Key, a private island close to Miami. Pumpkin Key is a secluded billionaire island located just minutes from Miami by helicopter. Despite its proximity to a major city, it is invisible to the public and extremely secure. It includes a large mansion, guest houses, private tennis courts, and a marina for yachts. The island has its own power grid, water systems, and full-time staff on-site. Originally listed for over $100 million, it is now privately owned off-market. Security boats patrol surrounding waters, and drones are grounded automatically upon detection. This island is for billionaires who want seclusion without leaving the United States. 5. Laukala Island, Dietrich Mateschitz' tropical masterpiece. Owned by the late Red Bull founder Dietrich Mateschitz, Laukala Island is a dreamscape in Fiji. It features volcanic mountains, coral reefs, and forests untouched by commercial tourism. Mateschitz built ultra-luxury villas, horse stables, golf courses, and deep-sea diving areas. All food is grown on-site, and even the soap is made from island-grown ingredients. Guests include tech CEOs, royals, and world leaders. Each stay is private and custom-designed. The island runs on renewable energy and protects endangered species through active conservation work. You do not book a room. You are invited into a billionaire's hand-built paradise. 6. Vela Private Island, Maldives for the super elite. Vela is a luxury island in the Maldives built exclusively for ultra-high net worth individuals. The island includes personal butlers, private submarines, and villas starting at $10,000 per night. Security is discreet but powerful. Staff are trained to never speak of guest identities. Even the airspace above the island is restricted to prevent drone photography or surveillance. Vela is equipped with high-tech gyms, deep spas, and underwater dining experiences. Billionaires come here for absolute silence and zero public exposure. Its owner remains mysterious, only known to select global investment and political circles. Every surface, material, and structure is chosen to reflect understated wealth and deep comfort. 7. Eustatia Island, hidden eco-luxury in the Caribbean. Eustatia Island is a small Caribbean paradise built entirely with sustainability and elegance in mind. It runs on solar power, purifies its own water, and manages waste without harming nature. The main residence is modern yet blends into the tropical landscape perfectly. Owned by a tech billionaire, it features luxury boats, diving areas, and meditation gardens. No loud branding, no resort signage, just silent perfection guarded by natural beauty and elite tech. There are no published rates, no booking systems. It is only accessed through personal invitation. Security is managed by ex-military teams and AI surveillance hidden inside the island's plant life. 8. North Island, a royal-level hideaway in Seychelles. North Island is a famous destination for royal honeymoons, billionaire birthdays, and total isolation. Located in the Seychelles, it offers 11 villas with private chefs, pools, and staff. Every structure is custom-built from local stone, wood, and designed to blend into nature. No paparazzi are allowed, and even air traffic is diverted during high-profile guest visits. The island's operators sign lifetime confidentiality agreements to protect privacy at all costs. Famous guests include royal families, movie stars, and unnamed billionaires escaping public attention. Even Google Earth's images of the island are intentionally outdated to protect new developments. 9. The security of Billionaire Islands. Billionaire Islands are more than luxury. They are designed like personal fortresses on water. Most include private airstrips, underground bunkers, satellite shields, and 24-hour surveillance networks. Staff are vetted heavily, often trained in intelligence or high-level hospitality security systems. Guests are tracked discreetly, and drones or boats are monitored by AI-based marine systems. Islands feature emergency tunnels, backup power, and long-range communications far beyond standard tech. Access points are limited, sometimes guarded by private navies or air patrols. Surveillance extends underwater and above using radar, sonar, and infrared mapping. Legal control often includes sovereign protections or special exemptions from public access laws. 10. Why billionaires choose islands over cities. Islands offer something cities never can: silence, control, and total separation from the system. Billionaires want freedom from regulations, crowds, and the unpredictable noise of public life. Islands offer blank slates to build exactly what they want with no interruption. They can experiment with technology, healthcare, farming, and architecture without press or legal interference. For some, it is about escape. For others, it is about long-term survival. Private islands also double as safe zones in times of political, social, or economic crisis. They are hard to reach, easy to defend, and allow total freedom of movement. Private islands are the ultimate symbol of billionaire control, wealth, and world-building power. They are not just destinations. They are personal planets with their own rules and rhythms. Each one is crafted to reflect a dream no one else is allowed to enter. Like and subscribe if you love exploring the untouchable corners of elite luxury and secrecy. From hidden beaches to jungle mansions, we have seen where true power hides from the spotlight. These islands are beyond maps, markets, or media. They are invisible kingdoms of the world's richest minds. When you own an island, you do not just escape the world, you redesign it from scratch. We will continue sailing deeper into this world of private wealth and hidden elegance. The water hides more than beauty. It hides power, strategy, and escape few people ever imagine. And as the world grows louder, these islands grow more valuable each year. Chapter 5. Billionaire Hypercars. Luxury cars are not just vehicles. They are handcrafted machines of desire, speed, and status. They glide through streets like silent beasts, wrapped in elegance and unstoppable confidence. Every corner, every seat, every engine growl speaks the language of ultimate control. They are not built for traffic. They are built to rule roads, runways, and private rallies. These machines are not just fast. They are precise, rare, and created with obsession and pride. Only a few ever get to sit behind the wheel of such perfection. From Rolls-Royce to Bugatti, from Ferrari to Koenigsegg, every name means legacy and dominance. Luxury cars are rolling symbols of what money, imagination, and engineering can create together. You do not buy them to drive. You buy them to feel alive in every moment. Because today, we take you inside the garages of the ultra-rich and the elite. These are not your dad's sit-ins. They are machines built to make the world stare. Buckle up. This is the story of how billionaires move through life on four flawless wheels. Welcome to the world of luxury cars, the true kings of asphalt and power. 1. Rolls-Royce, where speed meets luxury. Bugatti is not just fast, it is unbelievably fast, wrapped in art and unmatched precision. With over 1,000 horsepower, these machines break records and bend reality on the road. The interior is not a car, it is a cockpit of stitched leather, carbon fiber, and gold. Bugattis are built for the boldest collectors, those who want the fastest and finest in one. Each model is produced in extremely low numbers, often just a few per global region. You do not test drive a Bugatti, you are chosen to buy one after approval. Maintenance is done by flying in special engineers, trained specifically for this brand's technology. The acceleration pins you back, while the cabin keeps you calm like a luxury lounge. Every part of a Bugatti feels like touching something from the future, built today. It is not just a car, it is the ultimate weapon of status and speed. 3. Ferrari, the sound of passion and precision. Ferrari is more than a brand, it is a heartbeat, a rhythm, and a legend on fire. Every Ferrari is designed with racing in its DNA, no matter how luxurious it looks. The engines sing a high-pitched roar that makes heads turn from blocks away. Interiors blend Italian leather, sharp control panels, and race-style seats with brutal elegance. Each curve and line is sculpted not only for beauty, but for aerodynamics and dominance. Drivers feel the road with every fingertip, guided by some of the world's finest tuning. Ferraris are emotional machines. They do not just drive, they perform and provoke passion. They are not quiet, they scream with pride, history, and unmatched precision. To drive a Ferrari is to feel adrenaline, power, and timeless design in motion. It is not just transportation, it is a love letter to speed. Thrilling, loud, and dangerously fun. This is luxury for the fearless and bold. 5. Mercedes is luxury for those who want to move like kings, not racers. 6. Porsche, daily luxury with performance roots. Porsche is the perfect blend of luxury, sport, and everyday usability for the elite. These cars are known for their balance, handling, and addictive driving experience at any speed. Whether it is the classic 911 or the electric Taycan, Porsche delivers refinement and precision. Inside, every button, dial, and seat is built for the driver's comfort and control. Leather is soft, tech is responsive, and space is smart without wasting a single inch. Porsche owners often drive their cars daily, not because they have to, but because they want to. You feel every curve of the road, but never lose comfort or elegance inside. These are not museum pieces. They are meant to be used, loved, and enjoyed often. Owning a Porsche means you appreciate performance, but you demand it with class. This is the quiet genius of luxury wrapped in speed. 7. Bentley, British craftsmanship with global presence. Bentley represents old-world charm with modern power, a luxury icon rooted in heritage and muscle. These cars are massive, majestic, and sculpted with some of the finest materials available. Every detail inside a Bentley feels handcrafted, from the leather scent to the polished metal accents. They drive with the force of a sports car, but the grace of a cathedral. Owners feel presence the moment they step in, like being inside a rolling manor house. It is a car for the refined, the powerful, and the ones who appreciate quiet wealth. Sound insulation makes the cabin silent, even during highway speeds or windy conditions. This is not a car for showing off. It is for commanding space effortlessly. To drive or ride in a Bentley is to taste royalty with every mile. It is where legacy meets leather and luxury never breaks a sweat. 8. Electric luxury. The future is silent. Luxury is changing, and electric cars are the next frontier for billionaire taste. Brands like Tesla, Lucid, and Rimac are pushing elegance and speed without using a drop of fuel. These cars offer instant acceleration, whisper-quiet cabins, and tech interfaces that feel like science fiction. Seats adjust by voice, cabins purify the air, and autopilot learns your preferences over time. Luxury cars are more than transportation. They are the signature of power in motion. Every model we explored is built with purpose, pride, and a deep obsession for detail. They roar, whisper, glide, and thrill, bringing emotion into every mile of experience. Like and subscribe if you crave more stories from the road of pure luxury. These cars are not tools. They are statements about how far one can really go. From handcrafted elegance to futuristic electric dominance, they define how the ultra-rich express themselves. And just like that, we leave the world where money whispers and everything else obeys. A world where time is private, silence is golden, and reality is custom-made. For some, it's a fantasy. For others, it's Tuesday. But now, you've seen the gates, peeked inside, and tasted the silence of the ultra-wealthy. Luxury isn't loud. It never needs to be. It's subtle, it's soft, and it's always out of reach. Until it isn't. So if you're ready to unlock more hidden doors, step deeper into this world, and explore the lifestyle they'd never want you to see, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and join us behind the velvet curtain.